Smile at me feels such a... What was I even trying to say? This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Well, by the time you guys are seeing this video, it's probably February. Valentine's Day is coming up. So I thought individuals suffering from anxiety and depression may or may not have a positive experience playing this game. Would you like to review detailed content warnings which contain spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled in the settings menu at any time. We're not spoiling the game. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that none of the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. I think... Okay. Hold on! This game is not suitable to... Okay. Listen. Listen, oh my... You know what? Screw the intro, we're just... Oh, enter my name? No. I don't know if you guys can see my keyboard, but... There we go, we'll put my name in here. We're just gonna forget the intro, there's no way to... I can't explain this good enough without laughing. Hey! I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might be drawn to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. Oh. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it kind of just works out because you've known each other for so long. Yeah. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. You know, what makes this insane is that I know like almost all of my subscribers are from people at my school. I don't know how I would realistically explain this. I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe that's only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Yeah, you said like you were thinking about ignoring me. I was. That's mean, Nash. Is it just me? Am I the only one who every time I read my own name, I cringe? I don't know why, but like every time I read the name Nash, I cringe on the inside a little bit. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be so mean even if you want to. Yeah, whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. This is gonna really test my reading skills. By the way, Nash, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. Now this is accurate to real life, except for Deca, but I kind of just put myself in that one. I haven't been looking either. That also accurate to real life. That's not true! You told me you joined a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's saying, going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I have never watched anime, believe it or not. I was talking about how I'm worried about how you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What does being a NEET mean? You trust me, right? No. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Oh, no. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Well, at least promise you'll try a little. Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? Because. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her so worried so much about me makes me want to ease her mind out at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. Or maybe we're just a simp in this game. School day is ordinary everywhere, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hell no. Hello? Sayori? Sure, I must come in the classroom while spacing out. Look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you after coming out of the classroom, but I just saw you sitting there spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed! You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie? What noise did I just make? Sayori's vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help us start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. I would not do this in real life. I mean, granted, I wouldn't go to the literature club either. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I'd bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or she's so cunning as to plan this all out. I could see her planning this all out. Alongside. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yay! Let's go! Mario. Here we go. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. It's something I'd probably do. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the hall. It doesn't even say hall in there! Section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, squeaks. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Hi, Yuri. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a boy? Okay. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, Nash, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. ... All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Okay. Alright. Time to lock in. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Oh, I'm stuttering now. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour tooth apparently named Natsuki. It's the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes it look like makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly and then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you know Monica, right? That's right! It's great to see you again. You're staring into my soul. I don't like that. Monica smiles at me sweetly. What did you just do? What was that, like, little jump? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk. We were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Yep, sounds about right. So have her smile at me feels such a... What was I even trying to say? Someone get a replay on that. Her smile at me feels such a... So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Oh, now I'm stuttering again. Yay, nice. Fun. I feel... I can't... Deep breaths. It's all gonna be okay. Alright, now let's actually try to produce sentences. I don't even know what I was trying to say before, and I forgot what I was going to. So, come sit down, Nash. We've made a room for you at the table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes! Hey, I made them! I'll get them! Sorry, I got a little too excited. How about I make some tea as well? Ew. Fucking weirdo. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over and from the corner of the room, grabs it. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Was that so hard, Nash? Can you please know how to read? Still feeling a little awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Best move there, probably. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! What was that? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray, reveals dozens of white fluffy cupcakes. They look like cute little cats! Yay! Whiskers are drawn with aw, that's so cool. I want one now. So cute. I had no idea we're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Nose one first, then Monica I follow. It's delicious. Sorry. A main shit. Or it takes. Can I please read sentences? Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to bite. Eat it whole. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally, bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for, you, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Dog, we're the ones with weird logic. Can you not understand this? She made it for a new member. She didn't make us... Okay, well, I mean, I guess I kind of see... I see both sides! Shut up! Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. I am not drinking a single ounce of that. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. You think I'm gonna snitch? After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? No? Who the fuck drinks tea? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I meant that, I believe you. What is going on? Well, tea and reading may not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. No, I do not. In fact, it's the complete opposite. I enjoy reading. I have so many books, even though they're all FNAF books, so I guess I can't really say that. Though, I did have, like, half the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, and I read that religiously. I read, like, almost every book. I think I was only missing the 7th one. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed real happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club... Okay, I'm not gonna do voices. It's my duty to make sure the club is fun and exciting for everyone! Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You should probably be board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you like the leader of the Bay Club last year? Well, to be honest, I can't stand any of the politics around the major clubs. They have politics at the school, what? It feels like nothing but arguing and budget on the... I'm going to sob the next time I mess up a sentence. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make it a something special out of it. I definitely butchered that sentence, but it's too late to go back. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. Let's think for 1 second here. It's a literature club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting an effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. That's exactly what I was just saying. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we'll all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls are interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So Nash, what kind of things do you like to read? Horror. Well, considering how little I've read in the past year, I don't have any good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without even thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Fucking idiot. Not accurate to real life. I read religion. Well, you probably won't be catching me reading at school at all, but I do have a bunch of books, okay? Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep into complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writers can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. Or twice. Or 3 times. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. This is me trying to talk to women. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I usually can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, until you died over for me a split second. Never mind. That's right. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper on the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give it back. Fine. Eat your cupcakes and your poems. Everything about you is just as cute as you are. Sarah slides behind you and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess I sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki, you wouldn't like them. I'm not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Shut the fuck up! Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can say to help Natsuki feel comfortable sharing hers. I skipped 8 words and I hope that made sense, but it probably didn't. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Well, let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. That's right, we're reading words in this game, and we're doing it correctly. Isn't that right, Nash? Monica smiles at me warmly once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back at the original time of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sierra made a contingency to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Holy shit, the mood just changed really quick. All 4 girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. You all. I'm defenseless. Okay, that's nice. Fun. How am I supposed to make a clear decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poem is the price to pay. Okay. I tried to read English, failed miserably, and here we are. That is, if writing these poems is the price to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Yeah. Selling my soul. One by one, the girl. Yes, I'm so happy. Rubs around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came here for the cupcakes, I'd have been super. That makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over me once more. Nash, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Or will I go home defeated and dejected? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat and Yuri clean up their food. Hey Nash, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, so you already never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for the clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts by writing a poem tonight. Yeah, I guess it does. It's time to write a poem. Pick the words you think your favorite club member would like. Something good might happen wherever you But with that being said, make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy it, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!